Hi, it is Gunilla from my Furry Family. Today's story is about Mahoun. If you like the story, please subscribe, comment, and share. In the afternoons, Agnes came to me and we drank coffee. We sat on my patio that was surrounded by tremendously tall trees and watched the wildlife in the trees. The most interesting were the fruit bats, which looked like little hanging red foxes. Suddenly, we saw another red fur clothed creature, which we recognized. Mahoun, of course, flying and hovering from rooftop to rooftop. He landed in the tree and quickly made his way up to the treetop, where the fruit bats were peacefully hanging upside down on the branches, enjoying their rest. Quickly realizing the danger, they moved away, complaining and screaming loudly. It happened now and then that instead of flying away, they attacked him. Sometimes Mahoun lost his grip and fell a few meters until he managed to catch a branch to land on. Agnes and I followed the dramatic events with the heart in our throat. One morning, I told Mahoun that today is Agnes' birthday and we will go to her house and court her. Agnes' patio door was always open, and that was the route her first guest Mahoun took when he entered, carrying a birthday present for her. Agnes was just setting out the cake when she spotted Mahoun approaching with a large dead rat hanging out from his mouth. Agnes has a huge fear of seeing dead animals, especially rats. At the sight of Mahoun with the dead rat in his mouth, she runs screaming out from the front door. Gunilla, help, help! I was already on my way to her birthday celebration, and now I was speeding up my steps to her house. Mahoun sat in the doorway and looked like a living question mark. He also didn't seem to understand why I took Agnes' gift in a plastic bag and carried it away. Was I jealous? Or did I want to keep the rat gift to myself? Mahoun, Agnes doesn't like dead rats. She likes flowers, I explained lovingly. Pick flowers for her instead, I urged him. He shook his head in disbelief as we moved the cake and the party to my patio. Happy birthday to you, I sang for Agnes. As I shouted, hooray, hooray, I heard a foreign voice that also shouted, hooray, hooray, and clapping hands. I looked around and spotted a blonde woman standing outside the patio waving. Hi, my name is Kerstin. I live next door to you guys here at the residence. Hello, do you want to come in and celebrate with us? Agnes and I asked politely. Yes, she shouted happily and jumped into the patio faster than lightning. She told us that she also came from Europe, but that she has been living in Seychelles for many years. She was overjoyed to have met us. She had no acquaintances at the residence except Mahoun. Mahoun immediately recognized her and jumped on her lap and let her pet him. I give him leftovers sometime, Kerstin said. Now he lives with me, I explained. He's my cat now. Kerstin thought it was great and that it was nice of me to give Mahoun a home. Kerstin was very nice. She ran home and picked up a bottle of wine to toast with, and we had a lot to talk about. We joked and laughed until the sun set over the mountains and the fruit bats woke up from their daytime rest. They started to running around and chasing each other in the trees on their long skinny legs while screaming with terrible sounds. This is their mating song, Kerstin explained. The birthday celebration, despite the bad start, turned out to be very funny and memorable.